What up, Laker Nation? Your boy Kareem. How you guys doing? Damn, I didn't see the game. I was at the State Fair Meadowlands Carnival with the kids. I didn't see the game, but I read the reports and I'm looking at the some of the highlights and different things like that. I know Giannis got hurt. I feel bad, man. I hope he can come back because I really want the Bucks to win. But I want to talk about the Bucks, right? And this keep proving my point time and time again. This is why you guys, if y'all not subscribed, y'all subscribe because it seems like I'm like in an island by myself and everybody else right here. All you hear is shooters, shooters, shooters. And I notice two people seem like they get more credit. If a guy's this outside shooter, he get more respect in this league, or if a guy's a so-called quote-unquote defender. It seems like guys who can score, it seems like they get pushed to the side. For instance, like Montrez. Montrez is a scorer, but Frank Vogel felt he didn't need him. He didn't have use for him because he don't play defense. But then you could have a guy who's supposed to be a three-point shooter. He'll play 30 minutes a game because you feel he could stretch the floor and you just have him out there and he shooting horrible. That's why I said it's bad and it's a perfect reason why the Bucks lost. The Bucks don't have nobody who create and score like that. And this reality check to Chris Middleton, he always say how people don't give him proper respect and they don't respect him. My thing is this: respect Chris Middleton. I think he's a good player. I think him and Tobias Harris got the same contract, 180 million, they're getting $30 million a year, right? But I think he is better than Tobias Harris. But he ain't no $30 million guy. $30 million guy, if you're going to be that second guy, you got to do it every night. You really score 18, 19 points? Like, come on, you just had 38. Now you're back down to 19 without Giannis. This was your time. This is the difference. This is why I don't like when they call people superstars. And this is why I think it should have slots of your production, your true value. I did a video about true salary value and things like that. But this is the reason why. Because he getting max money, but he don't producing like that. Yeah, you won them the last game, but you couldn't win them this game. And now Giannis hurt. The minute Giannis got hurt, you should have went berserk. You and Drew Holiday. And in a pecking order, if you push both teams, okay, Trae Young not here, Giannis not there. If in the grand scheme of things, they would have Chris Middleton the best player on the court, and I think they would probably put Drew Holiday next, and then a couple Atlanta players after that. And y'all couldn't get it done. I'm gonna break down Drew Holiday also, right? See, Chris Middleton is the third best player on the team, and Chris Middleton is not a $30 million guy. Chris Middleton more like a $20 million player. And like I say, he good, but look what happened. The Bucks supposed to win. It's no excuse. Trae Young wasn't there. Y'all got the next couple best players supposed to be on the team. Milwaukee just gave Drew Holiday a big contract. Drew Holiday to me, and the thing I don't like about Drew Holiday, he played too lax, too cool for school for me. He don't have that aggressive nature to go off. Now here's another one had 18 points. He only had like 6 points the last game. Played horrible. He get a big contract. You know why? And like I said, this who get the props and people talk about a lot in the NBA, guys like this. Okay, and I'm gonna break down Drew Holiday. He's a good guy. A lot of players, a lot of coaches around the league like him. He don't complain. He do what he had to do. He come to work. And he played defense. That's what coach love. He would play some defense, right? But at the same time, offensively, he's challenged. He's not like he's a great shooter. And he's not like he's a great scorer. He score his thing, he gets you 15 points a game, but that's like his limit. He not no high scorer like that. Especially like in today's NBA. But like I said, it's not like he locking anything down. Now he not locking Trae Young down. So that's the issue I'm having. But these guys get big money and they get paid, but they don't produce. And I want to speak on something. I had a video, I think, like the true value about each players and things like that. And then I think had another video after that about I was just saying this player ain't worth that money, this player ain't worth that money, that player. And someone said that, I'm counting God's money and I should be happy for the black man, and I'm out of pocket for basically counting people's money and saying God's not worth this and that. For one, let me tell you this. For one, and this for people who might even feel the way this guy feel. For one, we fans, we contribute to these guys as far as paying the cable bill. Like if some guys, if that's all they into, like sports, they pay the cable bill, the NBA league pass. Some people go to game, jersey, different things like that. We have a right to feel however we feel about these guys getting overplayed and not caring. We care more than a lot of these players. I noticed, I seen it. I've been around. I don't want to sit there and keep going back to my background, but I've been around players after they lost a series. I saw them in the club later that night. Later that night, I saw them in the club after losing the playoff games. I ain't want to count regular season games. Playoff games. I seen it. So they out partying like it's nothing. Like, so I don't want to hear that. And the fans be sick. You have some fans really be sick behind this. Like, I do not want the Clippers to win. I'll be sick. But like I said, these guys not playing hard. And Giannis, that injury looked bad. That injury looked bad, and that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. The Hawks, the Bucks. I don't know. I didn't see the game, so I can't say it's the coach's fault or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I hate to blame the coaches first. And I'll definitely go Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. And like I said, and now if you had guys who can score, that they would still could have won. And you have some offensive guys who can do some things. Like, for instance, you had guys like Nick Young. He can score, but he should get killed because they say he don't play no defense. But sometimes when these coaches go wrong, but they don't never kill a guy who can't score but play good defense. A guy like Roberson, Andre Roberson, he was no scorer, but they praise him, and he got like $40 million contract, and he can't score, can't shoot the free throw, can't do nothing. And it's not like, but you'll kill a guy like Nick Young, who can score, but you say he played liquor defense. And the thing is, like I said, it's a misperception. At the NBA, they value more shooting. That's why they come with this D and 3. A guy can shoot 3-pointer and defense. They think that's end or be all in this league, and that's not true. You need guys this flies getting them up. You need guys who can score, who can create their own shot and get to that basket and create for others. That is big. And for instance, is to be for real, I say it's about, I'm gonna kill him. That's why I like leaving that door open when I'm coming in. Telling kids that. But that's why like for real, it's like literally maybe 4 players in the league that's really, really good defensive players. I mean, guys who shutting guys down. After that, you have guys who may be in the right position, and you may say he's a defensive guy because he may hustle in the right position, but he don't really shut nobody down. The guy may still get his shot off and different things like that. And you may have really about 4 to 5 really excellent defenders, guys who cause guys fits. And after that, you don't have that. But the perception, and if you listen to these guys, they tell you that. They'll tell you this guy a great defender, and you watch him, guys still getting their shot off. Now, if they miss, so be it. But I don't consider that like great defender. Guys still getting up his 20 shots and things like that. Part of a great defender is if a guy shoot 20 shots a game and you on him, he may shoot 13 shots. 12 shots. And he has a low field goal percentage because you can see it. I don't need to keep going through that. You guys not stupid. You can see it. And see, that's the difference what I'm trying to say. And then they always the shooters. These guys, they say these shooters. Where are they? Where Pat Connaughton was at today? He's supposed to have been a shooter. Where Brook Lopez was at? See, that's what I'm saying. But these guys will be shooters. They can't do anything. If their jumper's not falling, it's over. It's over. Joe Harris, we've seen it time and time again. That's the difference. Give me a guy with heart. Look at Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris got heart. Look what happened yesterday. Terrence Mann and Reggie Jackson got game. They're decent. They not know who you consider if they was in the market outside shooter, but they can make a three. But they can get to the back. They can score. They got game. Terrence Mann got a good basketball game, and Reggie Jackson got a game. See, that's the difference. They not who you don't look at them. They snipers. Oh, these snipers, they shoot 40% from three, 41% from three. They praise a guy like Joe Harris, but Joe Harris ain't better than near one of them. Terrence Mann or Reggie Jackson. But Reggie Jackson ain't gonna get no $75 million. Reggie Jackson has game. Terrence Mann has game. Taylor Horton Tucker has a game. See, those type guys, they possibly they can make some threes. It's not like they straight nothing with threes, but they make threes here and there, but they can get to the basket, they can score, and they can create for others. That's the type of players I like. And when guys with heart. Terrence Mann got heart. Taylor Horton Tucker got heart. Young players, heart. They might not be 40% three-point shooters, but they got heart. They make some threes. Not like they can't shoot them, but they get into the basket going hard, and they talented. Guys like they talented. And that's the thing. The NBA tells you D and 3. I guarantee you Reggie Jackson ain't going to get no $75 million what Joe Harris got. And he's showing what he's doing in the playoffs. Joe Harris ain't did nothing in the playoffs. And in regular season, he was all right, but he was just a three-point shooter, and look what happened. So, like and subscribe. I don't make this video too long, but I just want to prove my point some about the narrative and the way the teams build their teams. They want a whole bunch of choir boys. So when the guy got a little aggression with him, they shy away from DeMarcus Cousins. He got a little aggression, a little aggressive. They don't want to deal with him. Guys who a little feisty, they don't want to deal with him. They want guys like Drew Holiday who just like this. And another thing, like Patrick Beverly, for instance. Devin Booker tailor-made for Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly struggled with guys like small guards who got a handle. He struggled with like a Kyrie and stuff like that. But taller people, like if he guarding Durant or they put him on LeBron, not saying that these guys ain't getting off on him, but he can just be a pain and looks more than what he's doing. Like Devin Booker, guys who are a little bigger and who handle it and quickness not like that, so he can stay with them. But guys like Kyrie and these fast guards, it's harder for him to deal with. But like, subscribe. I need my subscribers and likes to go up. You know what I mean? This is crazy. The Bucks, man. I don't know if Giannis playing next game, and it showed in Trae Young injury. It don't look all that bad, and I can see Trae Young coming back. No in the world they can win without Giannis. You can see that. You can see that they don't have that type of personnel. That's why when you build teams, you have to build that balance. Everybody want, this guy, he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy. Oh, he can shoot three-pointers. Oh, he's a good defender. But he has no offense. But the guys who offense and is super talented is always an issue with them. The way NBA look at them. So like I said, like, subscribe. See you guys. I'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow, we made 4 or 5 videos tomorrow. I'm just pissed right now. I really want the Bucks to win, man. Peace.